the slickest line ever constructed is not going to work. Simple as that. I literally just saw you, and I just thought you looked really nice, and I just had to come over and say hello.
That's really sweet, thank you very much.
No worries. Are you actually English?
She's attempting to get away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice, I'm going. And she starts moving again.
Yeah.
And then you immediately ask another question.
Also, what's important is once I plant myself, I don't move.
Yes.
So what happens is, what I've seen with a lot of my students is, as soon as she moves, they move as a reaction.
You've not even turned your body.
Fully, yeah.
And so she would almost feel like she's going to snap your neck
Yeah.
if she keeps walking, so she can't, right?
Yeah, and also she gravitates because she's interested as to why she can't. I'm not moving with her, or she can't affect me with her. You know, I'm going to walk away now.
Yeah.
You know, it's the game she's, as a feminine energy, is playing. That's all I look at it as. Cool. And I'm just like stood there, just planted to where I stood. Because I'm not going to, I mean, this is where I think you give away way too much value, is if you start following her.
Yeah.
This is what's not cool, is I've made the first move like a man should, but you know what, I'm not prepared to compromise any further. But what I do is rely on my vibe being strong enough, and I'm like, I quickly change the subject, because when she goes, oh, thank you, and tries to be all middle class and dismissive.
She's brushing you off, basically.
Yeah, big time. But I'm just like, oh, cool, yeah, no worries. Start getting into a conversation with her.
Yeah.
Are you actually English?
Yes.
Wow, you look so like, I don't know, like a Russian person.
And my parents were from Eastern Europe.
There you go, there you go. You've got that sort of style as well.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's nice to see you.
Hold on, before you go.
Yeah, I've got to say, this is mightily impressive. And if someone's watching this freeze frame right here, they might not know what's going on, but I watch it, I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing, because you're basically like an owl. You know, you've turned your head around, like exorcist stuff going on, and you're just not going to move. No. You'll move your head to keep eye contact with her, but you're not going to turn around. She said, all right, I really must go. That's the end of the pickup, isn't it? She's just going to, no, it's not, because you've done this special owl move. So, you know, this... when you say plant your body language, guys are like, okay, I'm going to plant it, and they stand there, and then they they shift, that turning around of the body,
so bad.
That would kill it. So it's an amazing little moment in pickup history, caught on film. It's really perfect. But this girl is ridiculous. I mean, she's in a rush. Yeah. She wants to go. She's brushing you off. Nut, yeah. I'm sorry, Ad, I don't believe that you're going to be talking to her in just 2 seconds. I'm sure she just goes off down the rest of the street. Let's see what happens.
Oh, as well.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's nice to see you.
Hold on, before you go, what was you doing? The whole Eastern European vibe's coming through today. It's like, well, I suppose that's all.
What's your name? What do you do?
I'm Yad.
What's your name? What do you do with the little foot thing as well? And why did she do it? If you watch just before that, you do the Jedi mind trick as well. Eastern European thing going on. You can't obviously talk too much about that because it's a secret technique, but what you did in that moment went from, look, I'm going, I don't care who you are, what you're on about, I'm walking away right now, I'm going, to, well, what's your name, with the little foot thing, you know? Yeah. So it's a ridiculous turnaround in just say under a second or whatever it is, instantly, and that's about your energy, the fact you didn't, you know, she failed in her attempt, and so she just that engaged her even more, right?
Again, she's testing your alpha. I don't like that there's the term shit test in the community. I don't really like that term too much. I think it's a very narrow way of looking at things, like I said before. But this is her testing, actually, is this guy man enough? Without her knowing it, though. She's not doing it consciously. She's not nasty like that. It's just what the feminine energy does to test your alphaness. And I'd rather meet someone like that who is prepared to do that than meet a girl who's just desperate enough to meet any guy. I could have been any guy. She is testing.
Well, when she's your girlfriend, you want her to brush off all these guys, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So she's showing she'd be.
If there's a Yad 2.0 out there, then okay, fair enough.
No, I mean, anyone else, basically. Yeah.